Today I will be reviewing the 2 brand new episodes of SpongeBob called the Executive Treatment and Squid +1. And actually these episodes are just brand new. They just came out today. So yeah, and I just watched them, and here are my opinions on these 2 brand new SpongeBob episodes. And yeah, like the weird thing is, like, it's like a review but combined with 2. I don't know. Never really do it that much. Well, the only time I actually reviewed 2 episodes in one video was actually just on the SpongeBob Tutor Sauce / Lost in Bikini Bottom. So yeah, today I will be reviewing the brand new SpongeBob episodes for the Executive Treatment and Squid +1. So yeah, let's actually begin on the Executive Treatment. I actually felt like when I watched this episode, it felt unique. Like, since Steven Hillenburg came back to the show, this episode felt really unique. Like, I don't know, it felt like the jokes felt different. Even though, I knew I was watching a new SpongeBob episode, but I felt like it was unique when I watched it. Like I said, yeah, the jokes in this it's actually like an old SpongeBob episode, but it's very, like, when I watched it, it felt like it was very weird because it felt like it was like an old SpongeBob episode, but with brand new animation, and yeah, it just felt kind of I don't know, it just felt really unique when I watched it. Like, it's a really unique episode. Not because, it's just that it acts like an old episode of SpongeBob. It's like it doesn't really care about what happens. This is one of those episodes that are hard to review. I don't like to review things that are too hard to review, but the episode, the Executive Treatment, is so hard to review. Like, it's just so hard to review. So, sorry, this episode might be hard to review. So anyways, yeah, it just felt very unique when I watched it because it felt like old SpongeBob jokes and not modern SpongeBob jokes. Like, I think, like, the reason why I felt weird watching it is because it had, like, modern SpongeBob animation, even though it felt like an old episode. Like, the jokes in this are so good. Like, I actually laughed a lot in this because it doesn't really, like, it feels like it doesn't really care what happens. Like, it's like it doesn't mind about what happens. It's like, it feels like the old SpongeBob. It feels like what SpongeBob used to be, like SpongeBob, SpongeBob used to be like they just do whatever they want to do, and basically it's just really hard to review. This episode is so hard to review, but anyway, this episode had good jokes. The story, I guess, was pretty good. I really did like Patrick in this episode. Because, I don't know, it's just Patrick was actually not, like, you know how, like, Patrick is, like, you know how Patrick is really mean in the modern episodes? Yeah, in this episode, it feels like the old Patrick. It doesn't feel like the modern Patrick, it feels like the old Patrick. So, yeah, that's basically the reason why I like this episode. And the problem is that, well, I'm sorry if you're like, why you didn't even give us that much of an opinion? Yeah, but sorry, because this episode is so hard to review. I mean, like, these are one of those things that it's so hard to review. But anyways, I'm actually going to move on to the next SpongeBob episode, or the SpongeBob episode that comes after this one, which is also brand new, which is called Squid +1. Actually, I like the Executive Treatment more, but I'll get to that and blah, 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 blah. like this episode. It wasn't like this is like a Squidward episode where Squidward is basically like the star of the episode. But it's not like a Squidward torture episode at all. It's not even really that. It's not even like the Squidward in this episode actually feels like the old, kind of like the old Squidward, I guess. Maybe like season 3 Squidward. It pretty much kind of feels like an old Squidward actually. The Squidward in this episode, which is Squid Plus One, the episode I'm reviewing right now. And actually the main thing that I actually like about this episode is that this is probably the most episode when they give a ton of detail for the mailman. You know how like the mailman is not really that much of a it's an iconic character on SpongeBob. It's not like, you don't even know you don't even care about the character. I mean, like the mailman on SpongeBob. Yeah, they give him a ton of detail in this episode in Squid Plus One. I mean, like he basically has a ton of detail, and then you actually learn who he is, and then you have to actually start caring about him. The mailman used to be, like, you always thought, like, the mailman used to be just, like, a joke character. Like, they could just joke around with, and just a character where, I don't know, they could just put jokes around that time. But, I don't know, but in this episode, they give a ton of information about the character. And that's, like, the main thing why I like this episode, Squid Plus One. Because I just love of how they give a ton of information about the mailman for SpongeBob, even though nobody even knows really like what information about him. The only thing that everybody knows about him is that he's a mailman. But in this, they actually give a ton of information about him, and that's like basically his personality, and that's basically like the main reason why, or the most thing that I actually like about this episode. Also, at least it wasn't a Squid torture episode. And the Squidward in this episode was kind of like an old Squidward, or basically not old Squidward. I mean like the Squidward in this episode kind of felt like the Squidward in the old episodes. So yeah, but the only thing the only reason why I like the executive treatment more than this one is because the ending just ruined this episode. Which the ending of the episode Squid Plus One, the ending just ruined the whole episode. Okay, anyways, this is a spoiler alert. So if you haven't seen Squid Plus One yet, which I'm not going to give like any more of a review of any episodes. So if you haven't seen Squid Plus One yet, just please do not watch the rest of the video. I'm not gonna do any reviews anymore. The only thing I'm gonna review about is spoilers for the episode Squid Plus One. So if you haven't seen Squid Plus One, just quit watching the video, and then come back to the video later and just watch this part, because the ending just ruined the episode, and I'll tell you why. And do not watch this or watch the rest of the video if you haven't seen the episode Squid Plus One, because this is gonna have some spoilers for Squid Plus One. Okay, anyways, spoiler in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Actually, I used to do that on my Maze Runner review, or I said like spoilers, and I just did a countdown. But whatever. Okay, we're on this. Okay. The thing that ruined Squid Plus One is the ending. I mean, the ending just ruined it. You know why? Okay. Anyway, Squidward is going to this, I don't know, party. I have no clue. I don't know what kind of party it is, but then he tries to look for a friend that he tries to invite. So And he just keeps looking for a friend and keeps looking for a friend. Then he finds the mailman and he says, "Hey man, maybe I can invite you to a party." And then they actually talk to each other, and then they actually notice they have same personalities. But the weird thing is that since Squidward loves clarinets, the mailman doesn't like clarinet. So then Squidward tries to look for another friend, and then he finds Larry the Lobster. So then he asks Larry the Lobster, "Is that if you could that can I invite you to the party?" And he was like, "Oh yeah, sure, but first I have to have a protein shake or drink." I have no clue. I forgot what it is. So then it said, "Oh, protein shakes or drinks." I can't remember. Oh, they're just so. I mean, I don't like. Okay, Squidward didn't like the protein shakes or drinks. I can't remember, but Larry did. So then we were like, I don't like them. I mean, the people that take them are like weird people. Like, then Larry the Lobster got mad, and then he didn't want to go anymore. So then Squidward should have learned. So then Squidward should have asked the mailman again, and he said, "Okay, I learned my lessons." I mean, sometimes people could not like things that their friends might actually like. So you know what? I want to invite you. So yeah, that should have been the ending, but instead the ending was that he just took a mirror so he could just look at himself. Okay, it could have a valuable lesson. Not the problem was that's like the I don't know. I don't know. It's just like lots of SpongeBob episodes, they can have a really good ending with a valuable lesson, but they don't choose the valuable lesson. It just frustrates me because this ending just ruined the episode. I mean, the ending's not as bad as the Nautical Novice ending or the Gone ending. It's just that, I don't know. They could have gone with a ending that had a valuable lesson that isn't like, you could just, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, it's just, they could have had an ending with a valuable lesson that basically every kid could pick out that you could just do as an ending. I mean, the ending's not even hard to write. I mean, I could just write the ending on a piece of paper right now. So anyways, don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, and